Hello everyone, it's Moses from Zaatar Gardens. It's an update on the raised bed. I filled it up, cleaned it out, took all the weeds out. There wasn't many weeds though, but cleaned it up and put my seed. So I put the the seeds were the same as the what's in here now, the beet. Bull's blood for the leafy green. Beautiful beet, but for its leaves instead of the bulb underneath, or the root, or the vegetable, or the tuber, whatever you like to call it. And if it's a different word, let me know in the comments. But I added a lot more of that beet, the seeds, and I added a petite carrot. I like growing these carrots. They're about 3.5 inches, 4 inches long. I forgot what they're called, petite, sweet petite, something like that. They're very short, small carrots. It's good for raised beds because it's only 6 to 8 inches deep. So you don't want an 8 to 10 foot long carrot, and it's gonna go crooked, or it's gonna be too bunched up. But they're growing through here, and the carrots through there. And then when we use onions, I cut the bottom and I pull them out, cut what I need, and then replant. As you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. So anytime you use bunched onions or buy them from the store, the bunched onions, just cut everything but a couple inches on the bottom where the roots still are, and just replant, and you'll have onions over and over. And then I was debating, I took everything out, the sages, I already posted another video about that, or I will post another video. I already recorded it. Tons of plants out of here, perennials, some even Zaatar plants, a couple of them, different varieties. I plant them in the front yard. But I decided to keep the cilantro. I'm just going to keep it because might as well. I could eat from it, and if I pull it out of there, I can't replant. They don't do well with transplanting. But the onions and garlic, and the onions and more garlic, and there's turmeric still in here, and ginger. I kept them in there because maybe if I took it out, I would have made rows, carrots, beets and whatnot. But in my garden, I really don't do it that way. I just put whatever works and just put it all over. The fruit trees are in line, or I try to keep them in line, but the rest, I just put wherever makes sense. And maybe that's what will work. Maybe if I had done rows of beets and carrots and onions and turmeric, just rows of it, it wouldn't have worked as well, because I didn't really have a slug problem or snail problem. They are throughout. If you watch previous videos of mine, I don't kill the snails and slugs in my garden. They're here for me so they can prune off old leaves. They don't touch the new leaves. But if I planted in rows, maybe because of that, the plants may be like a monoculture in a way. The plants may be more susceptible or easily stressed. And especially if I put the garlic. If you put garlic in your garden or around your fruit trees, or anything you have problems with gophers or termites or anything like that underground, moles, put garlic where you have the problem, they're gone. They're gone. So maybe a little different. Maybe that will work. I don't know. I've never done that before. Intermixing like this. Alright everyone. And all this powder that you see everywhere is the wood ash that I create from the fire pit. The ashes, I always use the ashes back in the garden. It deters bugs, but that's not really why I do it. It really adds the minerals that are deficient in our soils. As you can see right here, like that. That dusting. Alright everyone. Keep on gardening. Happy gardening. Bye.